everyone, I'm Jamie from Jamie G TV, where you'll find simple solutions for mind, body, and spiritual fabulousness. So what we like to do here at Jamie G TV is tell each other about what we use to help us so we feel young and vital for as long as we possibly can. So I'm going to show you some of the little things that I have in my package that I like to use. Okay, so first, SkinCeuticals Vitamin C Serum. Now, this is expensive. I'm not kidding you, this is probably $135 for this little bottle. It's kind of crazy, but it really works. Now, you can go on Amazon, you can go other places, you can find C serums for a lot cheaper. You can try them out and see if they work well for you. If they do, fantastic, you'll save yourself some money. But they do have a shelf life. So I want to show you that this bottle is amber colored, right? That's so that it's protected from the sun. You have to keep it away from the sun and away from heat. So after a period of time, if you were to look at the little eyedropper, you can you see how that is really dark yellow, almost a golden color. Now this is no longer something you want to put on your face. This does more harm than good, okay? So you don't want to do that. But vitamin C, fantastic. But if you do use vitamin C, be sure to use a really good sunblock, okay? Because it does make you even more sensitive to the sun. I love sunblock. I tell you, if my kids hear me one more time saying, did you put on your sunblock? Kids, do you have sunblock? Is there sunblock in your backpacks? If they don't want to hear it anymore, but I love sunblock. I keep it in my pocketbook. I keep it in my car. I keep it everywhere. So we all know to do the face, and we all do the face. But please do the neck area. And if you can remember, do the back of your hands, all right? So what happens when we're driving, we don't realize that the sun is hitting the back of our hand all the time. And if you're like me, you're always telling your kids and you're always washing your hands, right? So it comes off. So keep it in the car, a little on the back of the hands. I tell you what, I like it on the forearm too, because when I'm driving, I live in Southern California now, last 18, 19 years. I love it, wreaks havoc on your skin. Okay, you go up to Seattle, you look at the people up there, they're all so dewy and beautiful. You come down here, yeah, they're thin, they're trim, but their skin, ugh. Okay, so sunblock. As we age, we all know this too, our skin does not shed as fast as it used to, so we need an exfoliant. Now, I use St. Ives. It was in my mom's shower when I went to visit her a couple years ago. It's like $5 at the drugstore. I tell you, it works well. It really does. You don't want to overdo it. You never want to over-irritate your skin, but a couple times a week, doing this in the shower, great idea. Are there other exfoliants out there that work great? Yes, of course they are. They probably cost you more money, okay? And that's fine if you have it and you want to spend it. Okay, so what else? Moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. So as everyone knows, out of the shower, slab a little bit on, legs, wherever you can, it will help. Because I tell you, if you don't do it after a couple days, your skin will look a little oniony. Okay, so you don't want to do that. So a little bit of moisturizer, always a good thing. Now, this is Laura Mercier Illuminating, notice the word illuminating, tinted moisturizer. I discovered this, I'm going to say 6 years ago. And at $42 for this, I must have really loved it because I don't like to spend $42 on something this size. I always feel like everyone's trying to rip me off if something is this expensive. But I tell you, so many mornings I have literally 3 minutes to get myself ready before I go out the door because I'm doing everything for everybody else. And I'm sure you're all doing the same thing. And what's nice about this is it gives a little sheen to your face. It has a 20 SPF, which is really nice, right? So you have a little protection in the morning. And it just makes your skin look that much better. So I wear this, I'm going to say 95% of the time. I don't wear foundation. When you get older, if you put a heavy foundation on, it goes into the wrinkles. So you don't really want to do that. So this is great. You can mix this with foundation if you want. That would be great. If you can find a less expensive foundation, that would be terrific. I tell you what I do, because 20 is not enough for me, because as I said, I am a sunblock crazed person. I mix it with this La Roche-Posay 60. Also not cheap, but I buy it on Amazon about $24. Now you can find whichever one you like. I got my 14-year-old, the 14-year-old stage, one that has no oil in it. My daughter has one that is non-chemical. It's a sunblock that the doctor recommended. Again, all purchased through Amazon, easy peasy. And then I'm gonna show you this. Now this is, you don't need to worry about the name of this. It doesn't matter. L'Oreal, you go to the store, there's a zillion different products that make a bronzer for your skin. Now, I don't really bronze the rest of my body, but I do bronze my legs in the summertime when I'm wearing shorts. And I tell you why, because I inherited varicose veins. Yeah, I went to a doctor because I thought maybe I want to get rid of them, and he said, there's a 1% chance you'll get a deep vein thrombosis. And I thought, I don't like that idea. I had little kids to raise. So I kept the varicose veins, right? And I put a little bit of this on it, and it helps hide it. Are they gone? No. Do they look better? Yes. Mosquitoes love me. They love me. They don't love my husband, but they love me. So I get at least 10 mosquito bites a night, I swear, in the summer out here in California. So that helps with that marking too. Okay. Coconut oil. I think this is something like $5 at Trader Joe's, maybe $5.99. Look at all this coconut oil you'll get. So everybody else eats with it. I don't eat with it. I'm not on that whole thing. But I tell you what I do is I use it as moisturizer. It's fantastic, really amazing. So I'm going to give you a nice fancy word, viscosity. It's a good word for the day, right? Viscosity. The viscosity of coconut oil is so wonderful because it starts out a little bit thick and then it thins out beautifully. So, like my grandma always say, keep those elbows moisturized. Nobody likes to look at those nice ashy elbows that we've been leaning on, right? So I like to do my elbows with coconut oil, my heels with the coconut oil. And I tell you what, I have frizzy hair. Yes, I do, especially when I visit my family back east. So you take a little bit of this coconut oil and you put it on the back. It's seriously like the best thing ever, and it's cheap. Okay, this is something else I want to show you. This is an infinity scarf. Could be any scarf, all right? But what this does, when I'm driving in the car, I tell you again, majority of my shirts have a V in the front, right? It's supposed to make you look a little bit nicer, have a little V along at the face. I don't know, that's what they told me years ago. That's what I get. So this one doesn't. Odd that I'm wearing it today. But anyway, I put on this scarf when I'm driving. So when the sun is coming in, it's not hitting. And if it's really bad, I do it again. Watch one more time, right? Over the head, you see, covers it all up, right? So this was just from Marshall's cheap scarf. I tell you, it's Calvin Klein. I think I spent $12 on it, something like that, but the material's fabulous. Also, it is a wonderful shot of color, and I tell you, as we age, we can all use a little color around the face. I'm sure you've heard that too, right? So get a bunch of these, wash them, keep them around. I use, when I'm going to my bar class, which I love to go to in the morning, it's a fantastic thing. T-shirt, this is always with me. I don't care if it's July, ladies, this is with me, okay? I was at a facialist maybe 3 months ago, and she saw me wearing the scarf, and it was probably 85 out. And I said, I wear this for sun protection. And she was fair, and she goes, huh, I never thought of that. I'm thinking, you're a facialist, you should think of that. Anyway, okay, so last, oh no, not last, I have two more. This goes along with my sun protection, ladies. Okay, sun protection. This is an SPF hat, which is fantastic. Any hat will do. I like this hat because it's foldable, so it's great. Every day. I wear a hat so much that there is a teacher at my kid's school that does not recognize me without my hat. I didn't recognize you today, Jamie. You didn't wear your hat. Well, I take that as a good thing because we need consistency when we're talking about sun protection. All right, so I have something that I don't use as much as I probably should, but since I've heard so many good things about it, I'm gonna show you. Amazon, $5.99, dry brush. So everyone has been telling me for years, oh, you should dry brush. And I thought, like I have the time to dry brush. I mean, I could brush in a shower wet. I don't really have the time to dry brush. So the idea behind this is that you are supposed to, when you're dry, before you shower, nice, wonderful circles up and down your thighs, right? Well, your whole body, your backside, your elbows, your back. And again, it helps to exfoliate the skin. That I know for sure. Supposed to help with lymphatic drainage, supposed to help with cellulite. Well, I don't do it enough to say I know it helps with cellulite, but I will tell you, definitely helps with exfoliation. So when you do use your tan extender and your moisturizers, again, I'm not trying to sell you a Vino, okay, any moisturizer, they will definitely be better. Now, maybe if I took 5 minutes every day before I showered and did it, maybe I could say, hey, you don't need this anymore because my legs are so fabulous. I don't think so, not at my age. But anyway, love to hear your thoughts on that. I really would. Anyway, those are my little tidbits for staying youthful as long as you possibly can here at Jamie G TV. Please look at my blog at triomethod.com and love to see you again. Thank you. Bye.